Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Shoppe Keep, and those of you that have been following a series, you probably noticed I got a little bit more money than I had when I left. That is because I have just been over to the tavern over there and gathered up the money he had, which was 555 gold. So we've got the 10,000 required to open up this bit right here, but we got these two shelves in the way, so I want to get rid of these first. I've just put him into idle state a minute so that we can gather up everything on here, and then we'll be able to knock down that wall. I want to take all of these, and then I can move the shelf. We'll pick up the shelf as well. We'll sell that one. So I go through there, and I'll do that, and I'll do the same onto these. We'll have to re-imprint these. We're not going to really be able to get very many more bits of furniture at the moment, because the 10 grand is going to use up most of the money that we've got. I want to do that one, and then that's a pedestal. There, shelf. Now, how do I get rid of it? I think... oh, there, we do it like that, and that gives us the 50 back. Oh, actually, it's only 50 gold. Okay, that's a bit better. I didn't actually realize it was that cheap. That's pretty good. So we're going to press F to break this one down. There we go. F, and there we go. 10,000 gold, but look at the space that we've got in here now. There's 100,000 gold to knock that one down. 250,000 gold to knock that one down. Yeah, not cheap. This one over here is... still 10 grand. Yeah, it's still 10,000 gold to knock that one. So it'll be the other side that we do first before we do anything else. Now, I'm curious if that bot over there will still be able to do everything over here, and if the cleaner bot will be able to do everything over here as well. We are going to get some furniture. We're going to put... right, we've got shelves here. It takes the small stuff. So I'm going to put a shelf there, and I'm going to put one there. And there. I'm going to put these shelves just in a long line all along this top wall. I've got those two, and I've got the beets there. That's doing just fine. We've got a shelf there. I want one for regrowth, I want one for belts, and then we can keep one for the coconut drinks. It doesn't seem to be that you sell any of the coconut drinks or anything like that. Gloves, I don't know if gloves actually go on shelves. I don't think gloves can go on shelves. I'll do one more there. If I can. Bring it up. There we go. Right. I'll do that. So there, that is enough, I feel. So we've got health potions, which means I want to imprint these. I need to press imprint. You just put it on like that. And I will go through now and I will imprint a couple shelves for all... well, actually, I'll imprint all the shelves I've got here. You need to imprint everything, basically, so then the robot will go along and it will do everything that it's supposed to do. So there's the health potions, and then we'll do the mana potions. And I don't think I've got enough at the moment to go and buy some more seeds. I have got some extra weed, which will fill up the space down there. What we've done is I've put all of that back to boots now, and then the throwing stars are taking up all of those 9 spaces over there, and we've got an extra engineering book there, and then this is 4 wand slots there. All of that is coconut drinks, all of that is weed, we've got the mushrooms there, and then we've got mana potions and health potions, mana potions, health potions, belts, I think, regrowth potions, frost resist potions on the end, wizard gloves, and normal gloves. So we've got everything on all of those shelves over there. I'm just going to open up this bot here, and I'm going to put in everything that I'm carrying, which is all the stuff I've been picking up to do the imprinting with, and then we're going to go and put it back into restock state like that. Close that one, and we're going to open the door for the day. There we go. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Come into the epic leg to get everything you could possibly want for all of your adventuring needs. Now, we must not forget that the robot is going to be very, very busy putting all of this stuff on the shelves. He's doing an excellent job, though. Look at this. He does go along... oh, actually... oh, so he goes along and he does several items all at once. I didn't even realize he did that. I thought he just kind of did one at a time. But no, he does several items all at once. We do only have 300 gold. This is a little bit of a problem for us. The fact that we've only got 300 or 370. I need quite a few things to sell in order to be able to start getting some stock. I need reserves of quite a number of these different items. If we can get reserves, that would be absolutely brilliant. We'll be able to fill everything up. Coconut drinks down there, they're not going to sell. I know they're not going to sell, and also the frost resist potions, but I want to have a shelf of them just in case, somebody wants one of them, and then we can sort of do something with it later on. See, we got all the throwing stars over there. I've got a couple of those up. We get a couple of those as well. We got shields out on the small tables lying around. See, there's another one that needs to go out there. I think that's actually arrows over there. And so look, we've got all of those shelves all full of stuff. We didn't have room for that many shelves in here, not really. I suppose I could have moved some tables and done it, but no. This means that we will then be able to move out a whole load of extra stuff. We'll be able to put in a whole load more, and then we'll be able to make some more orders as well. I'm really looking forward to being able to do a load of orders. So this bot here is in retrieve state, and he's got quite a few items on him. Look at this. Good gravy. Look at all this stuff he's got. He's got loads of it. So we'll take all of that, and we're going to put it... Oop, there's a bot coming... Oh, there he is. He's pushing me around a bit. We've sold weed already. I needed to sell two weed in order to complete the quest that we were doing last time. If that quest completes, we get... There we go, 120k points straight away. That is absolutely brilliant. So if I just dump all of this in here for him, he will carry on being busy and putting stuff out, and we've got no quest at the moment. So hot items... Dragonbone shoulders, weed for mages, leather shoulders, and wooden shoulders. So weed for mages is only this morning. So it is a good job that we got a little bit extra. We'd probably actually be glad of getting some more of that. So I'm going to get some more seeds. It's going to be one of the things that I order. It's 10 more weed seeds. There we go. Actually, I'm going to go 2 lots of that. I'm going to go 20 of those. I'm going to order just those at the moment. I'm not going to order anything else for a second. We'll let that go through. Then we can start looking at replacing some of these other items. We do want to... Actually, no, the other thing that I wanted to do in here very quickly was I wanted to go to this one here. And what are we going to get? I would say we'll go for the warriors. We'll go for the arming the beginners. 5 and 5. So we just 5 swords and 5 shields. It should be fairly simple to do. And how are we doing? Order is almost here. Almost here. We'll see it drop. And then we can go planting. Right. There's that. Now, our robots, they can take care of everything else. So I can go and I can plant all 20 of these in here. And I'm hoping that the mages will come along and buy a bit more. If it's a hot item for them, they do usually. But it looks like, from what we learned last time, I didn't actually realize that the hot item does seem to change every time that the phase changes. So once we change to... midday to daytime phase, then the hot items will also change, which means that we need to make sure that we've got some of those in stock. I just sold a book to a rogue, which is really good. I'm going to very quickly go onto here. You cannot leave your garden unattended for very long because the garden does... the stuff goes bad very, very quickly. It very, very quickly goes bad and dies. You've got to be here and you've got to collect it all up and then grab it all. That is almost done. 3,000 gold already. See this? Once you get a load of stock there, and you get reserve stock as well. Once you start getting that, it's amazing just how quickly you can start earning a load of cash. I mean, it really does start to build up really, really fast, and it's quite impressive. I mean, we're on 3 grand already, and it's just the morning phase. And this is because we've got plenty of stock. Items I'm missing. Now, I got the wizard gloves over there. I think I'm doing pretty well. We've got the engineering books as well. Maybe I want some wands. At the moment, it looks like we've got something of everything here. Now, shields. I got 2 shields up there, and I got 2 shields over there. And I got another one over here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take some arrows right there. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to switch over, and I'm going to imprint that one for arrows. So that one stays as arrows. He's coming over. He's going to drop. Oh, he's putting that one down there. So I've imprinted a second one for arrows. So I got 2 slots for arrows rather than just 1. I think that's actually a bit better. And I'll come out of there. Right, 4,000 gold. Let's place an order. So now I'm going to go down through. So I've only got 17 of those. The small potions, I like to keep at least 20 of those. Shields, I've only got 5, so I get some more of them. Swords, they're running low as well. Now, gloves. I could do with some more of these, but I can't sort of go overboard ordering too many of them. Arrows were fine. Leather chests are fine. Leather boots we could do with another 10. Now, engineering books. I'll get one of those, and I'll get one of the scrolls as well. throwing stars. I can go for 10, and I can go for 10 basic ones. Leather belt. Yes, I've got enough room to do a leather belt. I'm being moved. I'm being moved by the robots. This is the robot that is doing this. He's shoving me along. Right, 4,900. I'll place the order on that. So I've got most now of what I will want. And that will be able to... That will sort of make sure that all the shelves are full. I've got one person here. Marionette time. We take him through here, and we deposit him in there, just like that. And then he turns into bone. And then eventually we bring the bone out, and we put it on the shelf right there, and we sell it. At the moment, we haven't sold any. We haven't sold any yet, but I'm hoping that we will. We will sell bone. What does it change to now? Right, mages want health potions. We need leather gloves and mana potion. We don't have druids here at the moment. Gold-plated shoulders. We've sold 3 of each of those, so that quest does look like it's well on its way to being done. Fantastic. I think really I want to do a little bit of cleaning up. I'm curious if one robot can stock the entire shop. Once we really get going, how many robots am I going to want? Probably I'll want another one. I'll probably want another one going. I've got a spare robot. We've got no way to sell the robots, though. I got a spare one. I found it in the trash, but I don't actually have a way to sell them. You can't stick them on a shelf for a rogue or anybody to buy. I'm curious why it's done like that. I don't know why we can't sell them, but still, that's just the way it is. So let's go and drop all of this lot into this bot. Give him something to do. Put all of those in. There we go. And he's away again. Right. I'm up to 1,300 gold. So what I want is, I want to get back to the state that I was in previously. I want to have 10,000 gold, but I also want to have a really good amount of stock as well. So we can spend the 10 grand and we're not going to lose out on any stock. The one thing that I need to do now, very quickly, is I need to go around and I need to make sure that everything is in tip-top condition. This is the one problem that you do have to really look out for, is all the shelving and everything. It starts to wear out very, very quickly. In particular, the shelves. Like the stools and stuff and the armor stands, not quite so much. You don't have to worry about them as much, but some of them really, really do. Like that one there. The weeds, because it was a hot item earlier, it's going to affect it. That one's not going to be... That one is. That one is fine. We've sold a couple of these wands. Now, wands we will pick up again. Later on, we will start to get more stuff with the wands. But these here, look at these. Shelves are already wearing way down. And quite fast, too. This is how quickly we're selling them. Also, it does wear it out a little bit when you first place all the items in. But generally speaking, it depends on the popularity, right? We've got one over there, so that cleaning robot will come and grab it. Security robot is doing a wonderful job. I've just sold another sword and a leather chest. This is brilliant. Really what we want to do now is, well, I've got that. 20k points, we've done another quest, and we still got leather gloves and so on. I'm going to look through what other quests we got. We got the engineering one there, that's 55. See, again, with the dealing, that's 100... we're going to go for that one, because there's 120k points to get that, so that is really good. That really will sort of speed things up a bit. What I'd really like to do is a couple things. I want to unlock this one. He's 400 points. I also want to get that one, which is 150. We got that one already now. We can take that one. Means you can start getting extra things. But no, it's these here. We want to unlock druids. I would say that's probably the next thing we want to do. Druids and then some of the tier 1 items as well. We want to start working our way through the tier 1 items in order to start unlocking the ability to get all these extra things. There's a load of stuff that you can get with the tier 1s and the tier 2s, which is why you need all this extra space, because you need more shelves to put all of the extra stuff that you get. And so it's going to be quite important to us that we get all of that. We're in the evening phase, and now the hot items are plain swords, mushrooms, wizard gloves. Well, mushrooms don't count because we don't have druids yet, like I keep saying. Wizard gloves, though, for the mages. That should be a profitable experience for us. Enchanted flaming sword. We can't get that yet. So the plain sword and the wizard gloves. Those are... Looking at the map here, there's a lot more items and not more areas you can send your hero to. So I'd really like to get the hero sometime soon. But no, the wizard gloves and the plain swords, we should make a decent bit of cash out of those 2 items. I'm hoping that we'll get plenty of wizards coming over and helping themselves to some new gloves. You still obviously get all the other stuff being sold anyway, which, again, is really helpful. Right. I'm looking round, and I'm thinking that we go now for another huge, great big order, and I will get I'll try, really, to get everything above 20. I don't know if I got enough money to do that, though. Let's see what we can do. I can do 20 of those and 20 of those. Coconut drinks don't matter. Leather belts, they're selling quite quickly. And I'll get a couple of frost resists. We're moving towards winter, so they will start to use the frost resist potions as we move into winter. Those two, I haven't really sold anything at all. Leather boots. I was going to say gloves, but no, boots. Leather boots. I will go for a couple of those. Leather chest as well. Arrows, have sold a couple. Wizard gloves, we can get those. I'll get a few more of those up. Swords, couple. And again with the shields. Now the mana potion and the health potion, I'll get 10 of each. That's going to push those numbers up. And then we can start going back through and I can get a few more of some of the more valuable items. So that I can get my numbers really way up. That's what I want. I want lots and lots of everything. So that I don't have any shortages at any point. Right, let's place that order there. They're sort of covering most of what I want now. And then I'm hoping that later on we'll be able to get a load more of other stuff as and when it becomes really popular. So the beets over there, we haven't sold a lot of today. Neither have we sold a lot of mushrooms. With early movement of weed, we had quite a bit, but now it's kind of leveled off and stopped again. I think that's about it, really. Mud we need to deal with. If we go and get the mat, then we don't have to worry too much about the mud. However, I don't actually care too much about the mud. The mud doesn't bother me. It's actually quite easy to go around and clear it up really quickly. There, it's already done. I guess when the shop gets bigger, it might become more of a problem. Let's just grab all of that lot there and we'll put it in for the robot and he can deal with it. I don't want to have to deal with any of this. The robot can do the lot, and he does all of the stocking himself at 140%. So I don't even need to make sure that I've got the right prices on them. It makes no real difference. We have some more bone. I don't think that we've actually sold any bone. You get recipes, though. There's the cauldron, and once you build the cauldron, you can then start dumping the bone and things like that into it. And that's how you make things. That's how you make various other items. So you can take some swords and throw them in to get a load of metal. And gold is a bit more difficult to come by. But that's how you make some of these, like enchanted flaming swords. You get myrrh and you put these items in the cauldron. Now, it used to be that you had no clue what to put in the cauldron and when. It was just pure guesswork. And you had to put it in the cauldron in the right order as well. And if you didn't, then you wouldn't get anything at all. I don't know if that is still the case. I have no idea if that is still the case. Kind of hoping it's not, because I didn't particularly like the way that you had to do that. It was 100% guesswork, and if you got it wrong, there wasn't even a way to properly reset it. It was complicated, time-consuming, and rather difficult. So I'm hoping there's been a slight improvement to that. Ooh, engineering book. Okay, I can take one of those. Let's move on round here. We've got 20 seconds left for the end of this day, and then it'll go to nighttime. There's not really a lot that we want to do. We will see if we can unlock anything else. There's a chest piece there. Ideal. That one there, see, I've picked up another bot. But I got no way of selling them. There's only those stands, and they don't sell. It's not like an item that you can sell. So I'm just going to be gathering up hundreds and hundreds of these bots, and I won't be able to actually get rid of them. Which is a little bit disappointing. I want to get rid of these bots. Oh, actually, can I do it like this? Find a rogue. There we go. Rogue. Offer inventory item. Can I sell you one of those? Margin 100. He didn't want to buy it. I'm going to put the margin up on that. There, like that. And I'm curious if I could go and sell one of these to a person on the street. It's worth looking into. We might try and do that later on. We won't try and do it yet, though. I'm going to go and put that one over in my personal chest with the other one. We'll put him in there. And we'll worry about this a bit later on. So I sold 0 weed on that one. I will just drop those two in there. And is there anything I want to do? Actually, there is. There is one thing that we want to do. We want to go here into statistics and we want to go to skills. Right, we've got 180. We don't have enough to unlock a hero yet. We could unlock a cauldron. We could also unlock druids. I'm thinking druids first, cauldron second. Yes. Right, that leaves us with 103. The cauldron is 150 to unlock. So that will be our next thing that we unlock, which means that we'll be able to play around with that one in our next episode. Let's just go in here and take a look. So I've got... What other stuff have we unlocked? There is nothing new that has been unlocked there because of doing the whole druid thing. Which, quite frankly, is disappointing. Right, that's helms. That's armor. What? Why is that? Oh, there we go. So I got a whole load of potions and stuff there. Oh, it is on here. It's just not showing up properly on there. Some strange reason. Right, that's additional armor. I've got... No, nothing in there. Nothing in there. That's kind of an all thing, but it's not actually an all thing. That's the all thing up there. Right, let's look through it again and see if there's anything has changed. No, nothing's changed. So I'm assuming that we don't have anything extra that we can go for, so we'll just open the doors. Open the doors for day 16. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. The epic leg is open for business once again. Come and get everything you could possibly need so that you can go out and be extra tasty and crunchy for that dragon who is undoubtedly going to destroy you and slay you because, yeah, he's a big dragon and you're just a puny little human. These things never end well. Do you not realize this? You need to be a special adventurer. A non-NPC adventurer, because you NPC adventurers, you're the ones that we always find in the dungeons. You know this, I know this, everybody knows this, it's just the way of the world. We've unlocked druids, and druids are after the sombrero of sound! Am I actually going to sell my 2 sombreros of sound? I got 2 of them here. Profit 1,800. Yeah, I doubled the price on the sombreros, didn't I? That is a mage. Right, have we got any druids coming in today? I'm curious. There's a mage there. The hot item is the sombrero of sound. This is the really cool thing. I've unlocked druids. Have they heard the word yet? Druid! Team Abiba. A druid. What are you after? Nothing? What do you mean nothing? It can't be nothing. It must be something. You must want it. You must want my sombrero of sound. Oh, I hope they do. We've got the druids. If we can sell the sombrero of sound, that is just going to be supremely epic. And I would also like to... I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. Also, I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to get these 2. And I'm going to see if I can sell these. I'm going to go and I'm going to pester all of the rogues. Right, there is a rogue. You found your priority item. No, you didn't buy it. I have 2 of these. You're a rogue. Buy a robot. No. I sold the sombrero of sound! Look at that! Okay, I wonder if I can buy it back from him. I found my priority item, which is a sombrero of sound. I can't buy it back from him. Sombrero of sound. Please let me buy... Okay. I cannot buy it back from him. Somebody has thrown the sombrero of sound on the floor. This is no good. I'm going to put that one back on there like that. There we go. Sombrero of sound. It doesn't look like they want to buy our bots. I'm going to put these bots away for now. We'll worry about that another time. I actually sold the sombrero of sound. Can you believe it? And I've doubled the price of them. They are currently listed for 200%, which is absolutely spectacular. I can't believe they bought it. I didn't even notice when they bought it. I'm just very, very pleased. Oh, we got another one. All right, you've got to stop stealing my stuff because it's not going to end well for any of you. You know this. There we go. Stump you in there. 0 of 30 on there. Still the sombrero sound. We've got 2 minutes left. Come on. I need you to buy another one. I've got 2 more here. We got mages. We got a mage. You are a warrior. You are a warrior. A rogue. A rogue. Dick DiBartolo, the druid. What do you want? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? You need the sombrero of sound. You know you do. You know you want it. This is the only item for you. There is no other item that you could possibly want in the entire universe other than that sombrero right there. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's the most glorious thing you've ever laid eyes on. I'm going to keep looking around to see if I can find another one and buy. We bought 2 in the same episode, which is actually phenomenal as far as I'm concerned. I genuinely did not expect to be able to buy 2 of them. I found out that, that they're really, really valuable. There he is! Mark Osborne the Druid is after a sombrero of sound. Is it... What? Where are you going, you... Oh! What do you mean you found your priority? You haven't bought it. Check equipment. Nothing. So sad. You didn't buy it. You absolute loser. I can't believe it. He looked at it and he threw it on the floor. Let me go and put that person in there. I should have killed him for that. I should have done it. Well, okay, that's probably a little bit extreme to kill someone for doing that. Where is what? Where is it? It should be. He said he found his priority item. It's not over there. Have you got it in here? Please tell me you've got it. Oh, it's in here. Look, there it is. Oh, heart attack over. Don't do that to me. I was looking in there. I was looking in the wrong one. Right, let's put those items in there like that. So we got all that stuff that he's picked up, and I will put this one on here myself. There, like that. I don't know if we're going to sell any more of them, but oh, that was that. I genuinely got scared then for a minute that we lost the sombrero sound. How can we lose the sombrero? It's so valuable, so beautiful, so wonderful. And they didn't want it. They didn't want it. They turned their noses up. They snubbed it. But we have sold one. And another one has come in and looked at it and decided he didn't like it. So what do we got now? We got Artist Pride. I've no idea what that is. Plain Sword, Wooden Pants, Plate Pants. I don't have wooden pants just yet. But the sombrero has gone back in here. I just grabbed that a minute. Thank you. Right. I'm going to just drop it in here now. This is getting ridiculous because they're constantly throwing it away. I've got one. Oh, no. I can't do that because he will put it up for the wrong price. You take that out. He'll put it up for the wrong price. He will put it up for just 140% rather than 200%. And I want it to be sold for 200% because that's, lots and lots of money. And it's really good. Right, let's have a quick run up through here and see if we can see anybody else with a sombrero. Anybody have a sombrero that you'd like to sell me? Nope. Nobody up there. Let's run around this way. Through here. Round here. Round this way. Looking through. And have we got anybody up here? No. Okay, let's come on down this way. And I don't see anybody. So we had a couple of people come in, look at the sombrero, and then throw it to the ground in disgust because of the enormous high price that I have put on it. However, I feel completely justified in having that enormous high price on there because, right, let's just receive that revenue from him. I feel completely 100% justified in having that revenue. Are you really running away? You've stolen. You have stolen from me. I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Did I... Why are people running away? Did I not actually... Should I not have done that? I'm wondering if perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Right, let's pick up the body, though. I don't know what happens if you put an entire body in. I've not actually... That's why I did it like that, with the axe, rather than anything else. So let's run here. Let's run her through. And pop her in. Right, what do we got? We got 0.3 on junk and 1.4 on bone. I'm just going to chuck her in there. 0.2 for bone. Right. Doesn't make any difference if it's a body or if it's otherwise. So let me grab that one. There. Put you over through here as well. Yeah, it's always 0.2 for bone, regardless of the state of the body. Regardless of the state of whether or not they've still got the flesh on the bone, it makes no difference. They still sell. They still are 0.2 bone, and I haven't actually sold the bone. I got it there, but I haven't actually sold any at all. Right, I've got 14,000 gold here. Oh, there was another one. I heard the zap. Somebody's trying to steal one of them, really? I should trust my robots. I really should. There was a person running away, and it probably turned out that they were innocent because of the way everybody ran out of the shop when I killed them. It probably meant that they were innocent. I sold all the swords, rather. The swords are all sold. Let's look back through here. I don't know if I've actually got I do have a quest active. I got the 30... I'm going to go for that one. It'll change the one that is active. Yeah, see, I've got no swords. So I'm going to get 20 swords. I'm going to get 20 of them. I'll get 10 of them. Let's have a look then. I want 10 each of those. I'm going for a huge order this time. Pretty much 10 of everything. Just to make it quick and easy. One of those and one of those. Being shoved around by the robot here now. Go for 10 of those. 10. Actually, we go for 20 wild growth potions. They seem to be selling fairly well. Like that. That's 8,500 gold for this order. Place order. There we go. Right, that is a massive amount that we've got for that next order. I've got another body over here. Is that sombrero? Have I sold the sombrero? I know that it was up to 16,000. I'll go and check that bot in the corner in a second. See if we've sold it or if we need to wait a little bit longer. There we go. I've sold an engineering book. It's not in here. You are in retrieve state. I think I did sell it. I must have sold it for the 3,600. That's how I got so much money. It did. I think it did jump up fairly quickly. I wasn't really paying attention to it, though. Right, let's have a little sweep up. There you go. Order is ready. I've actually taken a bit of a caning today on all of the shelves and the stocking and everything. It's actually taken quite a drastic caning, too. So if I go and grab all of this lot, there, look at all that. Put it in for the bot here, and he'll put down all of the swords and stuff like that. Just put all of this down. Loads of it. Absolutely loads of it. There we go. That should... He'll fill everything back up again. See, swords are completely gone. Well, there is shields. We got... shields are okay. He's coming back down there. 9,000 gold already. Grab him. Like that. Don't push me round. I got a body I got to bring in here. So there's some more bone in there, and there's some more over there with that one. We're on the evening phase. We got 4.5 minutes left. Let's dump him in there. 2.6 on bone. If you want to get myrrh, when we're making stuff, if we want to get myrrh, you get the health and the well, get the health potions. It's the quickest way. Health and mana potions. You drop them in there, and that gives you a whole load. So you can just keep chucking them in. It's actually quite quick and easy to do it. That's all filled up. There we go. We got swords back on sale now. Excellent. Everything... Ooh. Must not forget to do this. There we go. Down to 60%. As soon as you see one, it's a good idea to just go around and check all of the shelves and all the sideboards. So pick that one up there. I'm absolutely delighted with today, though. We have sold a huge amount of stuff. And we sold the 2 sombreros of sound. The druids came along. The druids came through for us. I'm quite pleased with that. They really did. They did come through for us. We absolutely cannot complain about the druids. We now need to find more sombreros. I need to look around for sombreros, see if I can find some. I'm running a bit low on weed. Everything else seems to be in pretty good nick at the moment. Those are there. That's there should be a wand on that table. Should be in a minute. The bot will put one out in a minute. And we go through there. Right, I want those. That one's done and that one's done. And then finally we'll work our way up through this side. Just these. Yeah, not a lot on there. Right, we're done. What else have we got? I think we've dealt with just about everything. The weed is going well. We got 10,600 gold, which means that we can open up that side if we want to as well. Really, the biggest problem that we got now is that we don't have enough items ready to sell. Arrows, wood boots, health potions. I need to start unlocking stuff as quickly as possible. Really, that is my absolute priority. A little bit more weed sold. I've sold. Oh no, I did have the weed thing. I got 1 sword and 0 shields sold. I'm not going to worry about chasing those down now. We've only got like 2 minutes, so I'm not. That's not a serious issue for me. We will just run over to the shops and we will see what we can grab from in here. So, hi. First of all, I want to get my revenue from you. Excellent. The inn is doing well. The inn is doing well. We'll be able to upgrade that at some point. Cauldron next. Cauldron is the next item we're going to do. We may have to... I think last time I just literally... You had to write down everything that you had for the cauldron and... all the different recipes. You had to just write them down and so that you could remember them. So I don't know if like the interface and everything has been changed for it yet, but I'm hoping that we'll find out as soon as this day is finished. We should have enough points for it. Sold some arrows, sold a recall stone. Let's go over here, see what we got in this trash here. We got a fire potion, a fire resist potion, and we come up through here. I can't remember how many days it is per season. I think it was 8 days per season. We're on day 16 now, so very soon we should be going to a new season. Right, there is all of the trash sifted through. One more thing I will do is have a good sweep up. Look at all the mud. Absolutely. Oh, you didn't want to do that, did you? Wasn't really worth it. For one beat, I don't think it was... I really don't think it was worth it, was it? It can't have been. Tell me if it was worth it. You there, dead corpse. Was it worth it? Did you think that was worth the effort or not? I like that picture up there. That picture is actually pretty good. I'm going to drop you down there a second. And I go through here like this, and then open the bot menu like that. We'll put that one in and that one in. The beet seed, I will go and plant that one. Take this one up here. And plant that one in there. We just got the one. And then that little skeleton down there, I actually want to try and sort of hang it. It would be really cool if I could hang them on the wall like that. But I don't think I can. I think that the marionette skeletons, you can't do very much with. You gonna hang? No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can hang them on the wall. Never mind. That's fine. Let's go and grab this one. It's not done yet. 42 gold. We got 8 seconds left before they finish for the day. We got 12,000. Come on, beat. I can see it growing. That is the end of the day. Come on, beat. There we go. Right, I got the one beat. That's all I was waiting for. And we sold 2 swords and 1 shield. We'll have to come back and do that again next time. So let me just drop that one in there. The shop will save in just a minute. Just wait for it to do that. Everybody's running away. There we go. Right, shop has been saved. So we have finished our second day. Let's just go in here and see if he got any more money before we... No, he didn't. You're useless. There we go, and if we upgrade him, we start getting a load more cash from him. But as you can see, we've easily covered... We've made an absolute fortune there. I got like 10,000 gold's worth of stuff. And I've now got 12,000 gold. I got all this room here. I don't actually need to unlock anything further in the shop. So, I wanted a couple of things. Let's go back through here. And we go back through here. I got 143 points. So, I can get the cauldron. No, I can't. I don't actually have enough to get the cauldron, do I? That's 150. How do you buy... There is a way to buy K points. You can buy them. I can't remember how you buy them. Through here. There. 1K point. 10,000 gold. Can't quite afford that. No, we're definitely not going to go and do that. Right, so, if I can either get the cauldron now. I've been saying that I wanted to get the cauldron, but... At the same time, we could start to unlock some tier 2 stuff. Tier 1 stuff. We've got them all here. Warriors you start off with, and then you got to unlock the others. So we've got all of them now. They're coming through. Do I unlock another one, or do I go for the cauldron? Do I save these points and go for the cauldron halfway through the next episode, which will probably be in a week's time? Because we're doing roughly 1 a week episodes of this until Shoppe Keep 2 is released, and then we'll be starting on that game. So this is a chance for you to influence this series. Do you want me to unlock the cauldron? We save the points, unlock the cauldron, or do I unlock one of these classes at the beginning of the next episode? I can do one of these. I can do the level 1 druid, rogue, mage, or warrior at the beginning of the next episode, or we can save the points and we can get the cauldron partway through the next episode. So get down into the comment section and tell me which one you want, and that is the one I will go for, whichever one has the most votes. Right. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.